If you're thinking of buying or selling your property soon, do you even need the services of a realtor anymore? Hi, I'm Justin Burke with the Burke Realty Group powered by Keller Williams. And on this episode of the Rocky Borders, we're going to walk you through some of the reasons people hire realtors so that you can determine if you need one or not. So the main reason people work with an agent is to make a more educated decision. See, when you hire a real estate agent, we have a fiduciary responsibility to act in your best interest, not our own. And whether you're buying or selling real estate, it's a big decision to make, and you shouldn't take it lightly. So, hiring a realtor will bring peace of mind in making a more informed decision. See, an educated consumer is a smart consumer. So, for example, when you're purchasing a property, you're looking for more than just a place to live. You're making an investment for what you expect to grow. So you don't make money when you sell your real estate, you make it when you buy it smart. So we need to make sure that we do just that, we buy it smart. So let's first start by saying that you're working with a realtor as a buyer. So working with a realtor as a buyer does not cost you anything out of your pocket. See, traditionally a buyer's agent is paid by the seller's agent in a transaction, not you as a buyer. A realtor's job, when we represent you as a buyer, is to help you find, negotiate, and facilitate the transaction from start to finish. See, it's more than just putting an offer in on a house. It's finding the right home inspector, finding the right lender, and making sure that from start to finish, the experience for you is nothing short than excellent. So, say for example, you want to live in Rockton, and you have a job that you need to be on the interstate within 10 minutes. So we might want to check out the Pinecroft subdivision. Let's say you live in Rockford, you have a boat, you want to be on the water. Let's check out the Edgewater and Harlem Park area. See, we can show you areas in which are going to be convenient based on your needs and your desires. You know, people don't realize that you can be intertwined with the same neighborhood, but yet being on this side of the border or that side of the border of the neighborhood has different values. So how do you determine that? See, that's where we come into play. And if you're buying, why should you care about resale? Those are the things that we're going to help you with. On the other hand, when you're selling your property, using a realtor is typically the best option if you want to maximize its sale price. Getting the most money for your property is all about marketing it correctly. A listing agent's job is to not only market your property, find a buyer, and facilitate it. Before any of that can happen, we have to make sure your home is show ready, that we get rid of the clutter, and that we touch up and freshen up the house to make it presentable. See, before a buyer is going to step foot in your house, they're going to check it out online. And if they can't envision themselves there, they're not going to step foot. And so the more people we have step into your house, the higher the likelihood we're going to get you the most amount of money for your home. There's a stigma that real estate agents are salespeople. When you hire the right realtor, they're a consultant. Our job is to help facilitate the transaction from start to finish while having our client's best interest in mind. So we're going to remove the emotions and help you make the most educated decision possible so that you never regret it. And beyond making an educated decision, another reason that people hire a realtor is to handle the overall facilitation of the process. So let me explain what that looks like a little further. See, when a property goes under contract, that's when a large part of the work just begins. First, my team and I will educate you on what to expect next, as there are several contingencies that need to be fulfilled, such as inspections, appraisals, dealing with the buyer's lender and the title company. So whether you're on the buy side or the sell side, ensuring that your best interests in mind are imperative. So what happens when we have to handle an inspection item? We can't see the roof from the ground. We don't know if the HVAC components are operable. So those are things that an inspector is going to look at, and we want to make sure that the large investment that you're making is a sound investment. And as a seller, oftentimes your first instinct, and especially a seller's market, is I'm not going to repair that. But if that buyer walks away, you might now have to disclose that, and it could cost you more than the repair in the first place. So it's items like this that a realtor's skilled and experienced negotiation abilities will ensure that you have a smooth and seamless process and increase the likelihood of not just getting to the closing table, but getting to the closing table on time. All right, so now let's talk about the possibility of you not needing a realtor. Maybe you're a seller and you've located a buyer for your home, or vice versa. in that case, you might not need the services of a realtor. So if you find yourself in this situation, oftentimes people still hire the services of a realtor because those processes still need to be facilitated, and we can still assist you with that. So regardless of which way you go, and if you have any questions, we're always here to help answer any questions that you may have. So reach out to us anytime. Call, text, or email us. So I hope this video helps outline why people decide to work with realtors. So ultimately, it does come down to what's most important to you: price, speed, or convenience. So you know, there are different kind of real estate agents where you can work with. And if you're looking to buy, sell, or invest in real estate anytime soon, we'd love to speak with you. Thank you very much for watching. I hope this helps you decide whether a realtor is for you or not. I'm Justin Burke with the Burke Group, powered by Keller Williams.